If you're into cars, you'll probably have noticed that they require a lot of that guy over there. A lot of Benjamin.
Hello, I like money.
It's a lot of money. It can be good sometimes to make some money out of your interest in cars, right? There's a lot of other hobbies that you can make money from, and cars are no exception. So today we'll talk about 5 ways to make money as a car enthusiast, doing things related to cars. Stick around to the end because you'll be shocked at the last one that I definitely don't recommend, but it's an option. It's an option. And these are in no particular order, just whatever you're interested in or you think you'll like the most. Why not try that one? At number 1 on the list, we will do flipping cars. Now, flipping cars can be a great way to make a little bit of extra money if you enjoy working on cars, right? Maybe you buy them from Facebook Marketplace. Maybe you buy them from the auction. Maybe you have a family friend who's going to sell you a cheap car. It can be a good way to make, several $1,000s at once if you find, maybe one that's really dirty and nobody cleaned it properly. Maybe one that needs a little bit of engine work that you know how to do and you feel confident in that. Maybe one that needs a little bit of body work, but you're a professional auto body guy. Buying other people's cars that they didn't take care of, or they didn't clean, or they posted terrible pictures of. You get a good deal on it, clean it up, post it, right? Minimal work. You can make decent money that way. Number 2, we'll do YouTube/social media. I think the days of YouTube's supreme reign are not over, but other social medias are starting to catch up in terms of popularity, in terms of, money. Not really, but they're getting better. So making car videos like this one, even though I don't make any money on these, but filming about your car, attending car shows, explaining the engineering behind cars, why certain cars are popular, why cars look good, why people like certain cars. There's a billion different kinds of car videos you could make, and that is a good way to make money from them. Maybe it's your own car. Maybe you like to work on cars. Maybe you have, the endless amounts of ideas. At number 3, we will do detailing. Maybe you're extremely detail-oriented. Maybe you like cleaning. Maybe you want a more traditional job that has to deal with cars every day. Detailing might be great for you. Cleaning the insides and outsides of cars, paint correction. There's all sorts of things that come with detailing. And that's a more traditional career, I suppose, instead of YouTube or flipping cars, something on the side. This can be more of your main career while, you can do other things on the side, but you get to work with cars every single day. And those skills can definitely be applied to your own car, so your car should be spotless at all times, right? If you're a detailer and your car's dirty, I think I'm going to go to a different detailer. You know what I'm saying? All right, and at number 4 on the list, we have importing cars. Now, this one isn't as, I would say, widely available to people. I would say you have to be in a special circumstance, right? Maybe you live in Japan. Maybe you know somebody that lives in Japan. Maybe, you live somewhere where lots of cool cars get exported, things like that. I would say in America, you would want to be an importer, right? You want to bring cars here to sell. And maybe you have, a hookup in Japan. Maybe you know the laws really well. Maybe you are right next to a port. Maybe you have a friend that deals with importing and customs all the time. There's some special circumstances, but that can also be a good way to make money because cars in Japan often go for much less than they do here, right? So if you buy them, bring them in, you can sell them here and make a lot of money. Or you can just have an import service. You can import cars for people that they buy, they spend their money on. If you're in Japan, maybe you look at the cars. If you're in Germany, maybe you look at the cars and then have them shipped. I guess that would be more exporting, but import, export, same thing, whatever. Like GTA, right? But if you're in that special circumstance, that could be a good option for you. I live in a landlocked state in the middle of nowhere, so not really viable for me. At number 5, if you're a little bit more artistic, you like drawing, you could be a car designer. Now, it seems like that is a fleeting job nowadays, right? They all look the same. There's not much hype in that anymore, but I think it'll come back. I think cool cars will never go away. So if you like to draw cars, and car designer doesn't just mean drawing, right? You could be an engineer on the design team. You could get to tell the person who drew it that they're stupid and that could never work because the aerodynamics of the car would be so terrible that they would almost be as bad as a Jeep, and you wouldn't want to make a Jeep. This is also a more traditional line of work. And they also pay very well if you're, the head designer or on the head of the design team. It's a very, very important job, right? No cars can get made if it was never thought of and never drawn out. And now for our honorable mentions and perhaps the best items on the list. They're not on the list due to certain reasons that you'll see when I mention them, but they are options, right? So our first honorable mention is Grand Theft Auto, right? If you just steal the cars and then sell them, That could be a good way to make some money. Now, I'm not telling you to do this, right? I'm saying this is a bad idea to do this. But can theoretically make money. Just don't get caught. Or, I mean, just don't do it, really. Our second honorable mention is going to be insurance fraud, right? Just crash your cars. Just, you know, get a buddy to hit you from behind. Get a nice little paycheck for your car. Did you really need that rear bumper anyways? Not really. Now, definitely don't do the honorable mentions. But the other ones are legit ways to make money. What is my computer doing? I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all of that. Maybe you already have a lot of money, okay? Maybe you have a lot of money to spend on a cool car. Maybe you don't want that car to work at all. Even though I'm getting roasted in the comments every single day about it. Check out this video about the 300ZX and why it was bad. Why nobody wants them anymore, really. I got a lot of hate for that one. That's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one, and bye. Can you shut up?